Hey, welcome everybody.
Hey guys.
So we're working on our second episode of gear reviews. We got a lot of feedback after the first one, such as you guys stink.
Why don't you review
If you're
more?
going to do a gear review, maybe you should review the gear. We got that.
Somebody liked your shirt though. They
Yeah,
did
the
like
shirt
your
was
shirt.
popular. The medium speed, some drag shirt was popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we,
But anyway,
we took into account some of the feedback from the first gear review, and we're going to try to actually talk a little bit more about the gear instead of conducting a banter video.
I have to say that if I'm being honest, I don't know that much about this gear. I know that we need it in order to power our fridge, which keeps my PBR cold. That's what I know. I also know that I am good at unpacking it. I'm good at packing it. And Jay is good at hooking it up and knowing stuff about it. So we're going to go ahead and do a better job reviewing these items today, and we will hopefully get some better feedback.
Like, you don't stink.
Yeah.
You guys suck. Worst gear review ever.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, this is part of the must-have Overlanding gear review series.
Right. The first one I'll put a link to below if I can figure out how to do that. It was for the Costco Blizzard Box refrigerator.
Another must-have item.
And these are the items that we use to power that.
This is the Jackery 500 power station. The Jackery 100 watt. The Jackery, thank you, Vanna. The Jackery 100 watt Solar Saga rechargers. Well, what kind of things do we power with this?
The refrigerator that we talked about, our cell phones,
Flashlights.
oh, flashlights.
Recharge
See, that's
the
another thing
flashlights
that
sometimes.
I don't usually do the flashlights either. So okay,
You know, the thing about nighttime is it gets dark,
that is
so you need flashlights.
that is true. So all of those things are very important.
If you're like a prolific Instagrammer, you know, like the
Butt shots.
butt shots.
Yeah, I know.
Would you have to? Could you charge your cell phone with this?
Yes.
What about your backup Instagram cell phone?
Wow.
And the backup to the backup
Wow.
Instagram cell phone. Would that be important?
Yes, you could charge all 3 cell phones right here on the front of this Jackery.
So this has 3 USB ports.
It does indeed. It also has
Does it have a 12-volt port?
A 12 volt, which is like, I guess, the cigarette lighter. So I don't know what you would charge with that.
You know, it's funny that you say cigarette lighter because you know there are no cigarette lighters in cars anymore.
Right. Well, that shows you that we are old, and that's what I refer to as the cigarette lighter.
Could you plug like a household plug into this? The 110 volt, I think they call that?
You can. So the other power cords that come with it are just this regular looking house kind of cord. You plug this into the wall, and then you plug this into your input, and then when you're sitting at home and you are getting ready to head out on your trip, you can make sure that you're starting out with 100% from your house power. And then lastly, when you're driving around in your truck, you plug this into your cigarette lighter of your car, and then you plug this part into your Jackery, and then your car's engine whoop, magically goes into this little box, charges it up. And then there's a digital LED display that shows you exactly how much power. Right now we have 100%. We are not currently charging, and it is outputting 2 watts.
Oh, you know what? It's got this little light on the side. We didn't talk about that yet.
It's got a light.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It's a flashlight. Press that little button right there.
What?
Look.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea. So if for some reason your flashlight isn't charged, you could kind of lug this around and try to find your way in the dark. You got any stats or anything on this?
I do. According to the Jackery website, you can run your mini cooler, a 60-watt one, for about 9 hours. You can charge your camera 25 times. You can charge your iPhone 8 53 times.
Wow.
You can charge a drone 9 times. And electric blankets if you're so inclined.
Yep.
So what we do is when we stop, we park everything, put the tent up, and really one of the first things I do is I rig up these solar panels to keep charging the Jackery. Now here's the funny part about these panels. I'll give you the stats here in a second, but these solar panels actually charge the battery at the same rate as the wall plug does. So you actually charge the battery quicker with the solar panels than you will by running the car anyhow. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a modern miracle. The solar panels are 100 watt Now, according to Jackery, it takes about 9.5 hours to fully charge your Jackery with these solar panels.
You charge your Jackery up with your solar panels. You unzip, there's a little pouch behind the solar panels that contains the cord. The cord is approximately 10 feet long, so you've got a little reach on it. And you're going to plug it into your input. You would see all of this magical solar power going through the cord right into your Jackery. So the solar panels are really easy to transport as well. You can stand it up, fold it shut. This is where you would zip up your cord and put your cord back away. But also, while we're in this little compartment, there's a direct charging port for USB cables. So you can directly charge your phone as well off of just the solar panels. And zips right away. So there you have it. She's all packed up. Ready for the next day's adventure.
So, Carrie, if I decided I needed a Jackery 500 to power all of my overlanding gear, how much would that cost me?
Well, on the Jackery website right now, you can get this little boy for $529.
Does that include tax?
I don't know.
And the solar panels?
You can get these on the Jackery website. They are about $299.
And 99 cents.
And 99 cents, unless you have an awesome mom like I do who will buy you these for Christmas, because then they cost you.
Yeah, I was skeptical. I wasn't skeptical, but I was really surprised by how quickly the solar panels actually charge everything up.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty impressive how quickly they charge. So I think that pretty much covers the Jackery, Carrie.
I would say so.
What do you think the feedback's going to be on this video?
It's going to be, wow, Dirt Road Couple is amazing. What can we send them?
That's perhaps one possible take from this video.
What can we send them that they could review for us?
I was thinking perhaps that we'll get better feedback. Like this time it'd be like, that's a moderately okay gear review instead of you stink like we got last time.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm shooting for the stars, man. I'm shooting for the stars. So.
Yeah. Well, we hope you liked it. If you have any questions about the Jackery, feel free to put them in the comments below. We'll answer all of your questions.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, I guess we'll catch you next time.